My name is Lydia Williams, and I teach the 5th grade at PS 273. That's located in Brooklyn, East New York specifically, and I've been teaching this is my 4th year teaching now. All right, well, prior to attending the workshop, my principal spoke of it, and I thought it was a good idea because, we're always looking for new ways to inspire our children, and, even in my 4th year, which, it hasn't been that long, it gets kind of, challenging to think of new ways to inspire the kids to do their very best. So when she mentioned it, I thought it was a good idea. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting much from it because I've been to a lot of different workshops that basically reiterate things that I've already heard. But I was pleasantly surprised with this workshop because it was entertaining, number one, and it was very informative because it showed things in a classroom in another light. And I could also tell that it was very, like, you guys knew what was happening in the classroom. It was real. So it wasn't like, some far off ideas. It was, the ideas that you gave were very practical. And I have implemented some of them in my classroom this year, such as the classroom mission statement. It was a great, icebreaker in the beginning of the year, when we're first meeting each other and stuff like that. And they came up with their own mission statement as to, how they wanted to be and how they wanted to treat each other and what they wanted to accomplish for the school year. And just, they were really involved in it. And just the fact that they created it on their own, I think that, that's helped, throughout the year so far. Because, even I hung it, we made it together the first day, and I hung it right over the door so that they see it every single day. And if at times, they try to vary from there, we can always go back to it and say, wait a minute, this is not, are we, striving to our goal, to our mission? And then it kind of it kind of gets back to them. So the classroom mission statement was very beneficial. I also find the part about respect, that also had a big thing to do with my classroom this year, because a lot of people ask, well, how's your class this year? How's your class? And I say, they're really good. Not that I haven't had good kids before, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think it has a lot to do with the respect principle that, we spoke about during the workshop, because I would get a lot of attitude from a lot of different kids sometimes, and it would stay the whole entire year, and I would just not understand these kids and their attitudes. But I think that maybe I wasn't showing them the respect that they needed to reciprocate it back to me. And I really believe that after that workshop, it just taught me how to, even though I am the adult, to show the children some type of level of respect so that they can reflect that back onto me and throughout the classroom. And because of that, I've had no attitude problems. So it's been really amazing. And also the listening to the listening portion that we talked about. A lot of the times before, I was always the type of teacher to listen to fix. I have to help the kids. I have to change it. But sometimes, I've listened. I've just been there just to listen to them. A lot of times, and that's helped build our relationships. Not that I haven't had to fix things, but being able to listen to them, that has built our relationships, which I think, has benefited the whole feeling of my classroom. I'm having a good year so far, and I think it has a lot to do with the inspirational teacher.